Hello friends, hi everyone. Once again, welcome to my channel Competitive Maths by Balaji. Yes, we successfully completed 3 chapters of competitive exams in arithmetic. That is, first chapter is percentage, and second one ratio and proportion, third one profit and loss. Now, today we are going to discuss new chapter called discount. Okay, so let us see the part 1 of discount. Concept, that is discount. What is discount? Discount is a kind of reduction or deduction in the cost price of an article. Yes, discount is a kind of reduction or deduction in the cost price of the article. Let us see the story of discount. Okay, yes, suppose a company invests rupees 500 to make a share. This is investment of company, so it is original cost price of the share. To make a share, company invests 500 rupees, and then company marks some more amount on cost price, that is called markup. To decide marked price of the share. Suppose company decides 300 rupees as markup to decide marked price of the share. Now marked price is 800 rupees. That is, company marks up some more amount on cost price. That is, suppose say 300 rupees on cost price. So marked price is cost price plus markup, that is 800. And then he allows some discount on market price. Yes, we have a note that discount is always allowed on market price of an article. Yes, suppose he gives 100 rupees discount on 800 rupees, sold the shirt for SP 700 rupees. Suppose SP is 700 rupees. Yes, initial price or investment of the shirt is 500 rupees. Then company marks up some more amount on cost price, that is 300, to decide the market price. Now shirt is available in the market and shopkeeper allows some discount on MP to decide SP. Suppose shopkeeper gives 100 rupees discount, sells a shirt for rupees 700. This is SP. So he makes 200 rupees profit. Okay. Yes. Now we have a note that discount is always allowed on market price. So discount equal discount is 100 rupees, that is 800 minus 700, that is market price minus selling price is equal to what? Discount. That is, discount is the difference of market price and selling price of the article. Now discount percent, how would find discount percent? Since discount is always allowed on market price of the article, discount percent is equal to discount over market price into 100%. Since discount is always allowed on market price, the denominator, the base must be market price, which is equal to, that is discount equal market price minus selling price over market price into 100%. This is the derivation of the formula. Okay, now what is the discount percent? Discount is 100 rupees. Let us find the discount percent here. That is discount percent equal to discount over market price into 100%, which is equal. Discount is 100 rupees. Since it is reduction, we use symbol negative. Okay, 100 over market price 800 into 100%. Two zeros cut. 100 by 8, nothing but 12.5% is discount here. That is discount percent is equal to 12.5%. But discount percent also calculated by ratio method. That is our golden method. So let us find the discount percent by ratio method, which we use in problems. Since discount is difference of market price and selling price, to find the discount percent, consider the ratio of market price to selling price. Yes, market price is 800 rupees is to selling price is 700 rupees. Consider their ratios. Two zeros gets cut. Ratio is 8:7. There is a 1 unit discount. 1 unit discount or 1 unit reduction in market price, that is discount over market price 8. Since discount is always allowed on market price, base must be market price. We know that 1 by 8, that is percentage value of 1 by 8 is 12.5%. And negative symbol shows that discount is nothing but reduction. So we use negative symbol here. Okay. Next concept. Next concept. Let us find profit percentage. See here, profit percentage. Since profit is always calculated on SP and profit is difference between SP and CP. Yes, we know that profit is equal to difference between selling price minus cost price. To find profit percentage, we consider the ratio of SP to CP. SP is 700 and CP is 500. Two zeros cut. There is 2 units profit over cost price 5. So profit is 1 by 5 is 20%, 2 by 5 is 40%. Profit percentage is equal to what? 40%. Yes, since cost price is base. Why? Because profit percentage always calculated on cost price. So base must be cost price. Next concept. Consider CP, SP, MP. Here we have CP is 500, market price is 800. Since markup is 300 rupees over cost price 500 and selling price is 700 rupees. Yes. Now we know that selling price is equal to, selling price is always equal to 100 plus profit percentage of CP. That is, selling price is equal to 100 plus P percent of cost price. Suppose, since here we have SP is 700, that is equal to 100 plus profit is 40%, 100 plus 40% of CP 500. CP is what? 500, which is equal to 140% of 500. 2 zeros percentage gets cancelled. 5 zeros are 0, 5 fours are 20, 5 ones are 5 plus 2, 700 rupees, which is SP. So, when we compare SP with respect to cost price, SP is equal to 100 plus P percent of CP. Let it be equation 1. Similarly, compare the SP with respect to market price. Since we allowed 12.5% discount, selling price is 100 minus D percent of market price. 100 minus D percent of market price is selling price. When we compare selling price with respect to market price, selling price is equal to 100 minus D percent of market price. Let us see example. That is selling price equal to 100 minus discount is 12.5% into market price is 800. 100 minus 12.5, that is 87.5% of 800, which is equal to 7 by 8. The fraction value of 87.5% is 7 by 8 into 800. 8 ones are 800s are, which is equal to what? 7 into 100, 700 rupees. That is SP. So, SP is equal to 100 minus G percent of MP. From equation 1 and 2, SP is equal to 100 plus P percent of CP, which is equal to 100 minus D percent of MP. Now by using these two equalities, we can write that CP over MP, the ratio of cost price to market price is equal to 100 minus D percent over 100 plus P percent. Percentage gets cancelled. That is, ratio of cost price to market price is equal to 100 minus D over 100 plus P. This is the formula. Okay students, let us see the problems based on earlier discussed concept. Question number 1 of part 1. If a watch is being sold at rupees 7,225, which is marketed at rupees 8,500, that is, selling price of the watch is 7,225 and market price of the watch is 8,500 is given. Then what is the discount in percentage at which the watch is being sold? Okay, we have to find discount allowed on market price. రూపాయలు 8,500 ప్రకటిత వెల ఉన్న ఒక వాచ్ని ఒక వ్యక్తి రూపాయలు 7,225లకు కొనెను. అయినా ఆ వాచ్ ఎంత శాతం రాయితీతో ఇవ్వబడింది? Since we have to find discount, మనము రాయితీని కనుక్కోవాలి. Discount is the difference of market price to selling price. So, to find discount percentage, consider the ratio of market price to selling price. Yes, market price is 8,500, selling price is 7,225. Okay, now consider the ratio of MP to SP. 17 5s are 85, 17 zeros are 0 and 17 zeros are 0. 17 4s are 68, 4 to 42 remainder. 17 2s are 34, 42 minus 34, 8 remainder, 8 5 85, 17 5s are 85. Again 25 20s are 500, 25 ones are 25, 17 remainder, 175, 25 7s are 175. That is ratio of market price to selling price is 17. There is a 3 units decrease or reduction that is discount is 3 units over market price 20. Okay, yes, 1 by 20 is 5%. Since it is 3 by 20, so discount is 3 5s or 15%. Since we know that 1 by 20 is 5%, so 3 by 20 is 3 times of 5, that is 15% discount. So answer is B. Since it is discount nothing but reduction or deduction in the cost price of the article, so it is reduction, we use negative symbol. So discount is allowed on market price is 15%. Okay, next question. Rajendra bought a mobile with 25% discount on the market price. Yes, Rajendra bought a mobile with a discount 25% given on market price. If the mobile cost him is rupees 4,875, that is after giving 25% discount, the cost of the mobile is 4,875 for Rajendra. That is selling price of the mobile is 4,875. What is the original selling price? Original selling price nothing but market price of the mobile. That is, find the original selling price of the mobile means we have to find market price of the mobile. రాజేంద్ర ఒక మొబైల్ ను ప్రకటిత వేలపై 25% రాయితీతో కొనెను. అతను దానిని రూపాయలు 4,870లకు కొనిన ఆ మొబైల్ యొక్క ప్రకటిత వెల ఎంత? Yes. Given that 25% is discount is 25%. Since it is discount, that means it is reduction, we use negative symbol. 25% fraction value is 1 by 4. And we know that discount always allowed on market price. So base must be market price. If 4 units are market price, then discount is 1 unit. That is, consider the ratio of market price to selling price. If 4 units are market price, he given 1 unit discount, so selling price must be 3 units. That is 1 less than the 4 unit, that is 3 units. And given that selling price of the mobile is 4,875, that is 3 units value is 4,875. So we have to find 1 unit value. 3 ones are 3, 1 8, 18, 3 6 are 18, 3 2s are 6, 1 remainder, 1 5, 15, 3 5s are 15. 1 unit value is 1620. So we have to find market price, that is 4 units value. 4 times of 1625. 4 into 1000, 4000. 4 600s are 2400 and 4 25s are 100. That is 0056. 6500 is the market price or original selling price of the article. So answer is C. Okay. Next question. Question number 3. After a discount of 34%, an article is sold for rupees 3,168. What is the market price of the article in rupees? Solution. 34% రాయితీ ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత ఒక వస్తువు రూపాయలు 3,168లకు అమ్మితే ఆ వస్తువు యొక్క ప్రకటిత వెల ఎంత? Suppose let market price is equal to 100%. Suppose let market price be 100%. ప్రకటన వెలను 100% అనుకున్నాం. Then SP is, he gives 34% discount, so SP is 66% only. SP is 66%. That is 66% value given that 3,168. 66% value is 3,168. 11 6 are 11 2s are 22. 9 6 96. 11 8s are 88. 8 remainder, again 11 8s are 88. 6 1s are 6 4s are 24. 4 remainder, 4 8 48. That is 1% amount is 48. We have to find 100% amount, that is market price. So put 2 zeros here. Okay. So answer is 4800. B. Next question. Fourth one. A distributor gives a discount of 12% on the market price. If the SP is 9,240, then what will be the discount on it? Same model question. ఒక డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటర్ ప్రకటనలపై 12% రాయితీ ఇచ్చాను. అతను ఆ వస్తువును 9,200 అమ్మినా అతను ఇచ్చిన రాయితీ ఎంత? సొల్యూషన్. లెట్ మార్కెట్ ప్రైస్ బి 100%. Then selling price is, since he given 12% discount, selling price is 88%, and that selling price is given by 9240 rupees. See, answer must be, we have to find the discount on it. Answer must be multiple of 12. Answer must be multiple of 12. So let us find 11 8s are 88. 11 8s are 88, 4 remainder, 11 4s are 44, 0. 8 1s are 8, 8 5s are 40. So 1% amount is 105. We have to find discount amount, that is discount is 12%. So to get 12%, multiply both sides by 12. 12 5s are 60, 12 1s are 12. 1260 rupees is the discount. So answer is A. Okay students. Next and last questions of this class. Question number 5. The market price of an article is rupees 15,200. After allowing a discount of 23% on the market price, a shopkeeper makes a profit of rupees 2,660. His gain percentage dash. Yes. ఒక వస్తువు ప్రకటన వేల రూపాయలు 15,200. ఒక దుకాణదారుడు ఆ వస్తువుని 23% రుసుముతో అమ్మిన తర్వాత కూడా రూపాయలు 2,660 లాభం పొందాను. అయినా అతని లాభ శాతం ఎంత? సొల్యూషన్. Since market price is given and discount percent is given, profit given in rupees, we have to find gain percent. Gain percent or profit percent always calculated on CP. CP is nothing but difference between selling price to profit. CP is nothing but difference of selling price to profit. So we have to consider the ratio of selling price to profit. But just we are given only market price. Selling price is, since he allows 23% discount, so selling price is 77% of market price. Is to profit is 2,660. Percentage, 2 zeros gets cancelled. We get 77 into 152 is 2660. Yes. 4 3s are 12, 3 2 32, 4 8s are 32, 4 6 are 24, again 4 6 are 24, 4 5s are 20, 7 11s are 7 9s are 63, 7 5s are 34, 19 2s are 38, 19 5s are 95. So 11 2s are 22 is to 5. If selling price is 22 units, then profit is 5 units. So what is CP? Difference between 22 and 5 is CP, that is 17 units is CP. Therefore, we have to find gain percent or profit percent. Profit percent is equal to, profit is 5 units over cost price 17 units. Since 1 by 17 is 5.88%, so it is 5 8s are 40, 5 8s are 40 plus 4, 44. 5 5s are 25 plus 4, 29.40%. Approximately equal to answer B. Okay. Sixth question. A shopkeeper allows 28% discount on the market price of an article and still makes a profit 20%. Yes. If he gains rupees 30.80 on the sale of one article, then what will be the cost price of the article? He given discount percentage, profit percentage and profit amount, and we have to find cost price. So there is no need of the information discount percentage here, since we have profit percentage, profit amount on one article, so that we can directly find the cost price of the article. ఒక దుకాణదారుడు ఒక వస్తువు ప్రకటిత వెలపై 25% రుసుము ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత కూడా 20% లాభం పొందును. ఒక వస్తువును అమ్మడం వలన అతను రూపాయలు 30.80 లాభంగా పొందిన ఆ వస్తువు కొన్న వెల ఎంత? చూడండి ఇక్కడ రుసుము శాతం ఇచ్చాడు, లాభ శాతం లాభం రూపాయలు. ఒక వస్తువుపై లాభ శాతం, ఒక వస్తువుపై లాభం రూపాయలు ఇచ్చాడు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ రుసుముతోటి మనకు అవసరం లేదు, ఎందుకంటే ఆ వస్తువు కొన్న వేళ మాత్రమే కనుక్కోవాలి. ఓకే, సొల్యూషన్ ఎస్. 20% is profit. That profit is equal to 30.80 rupees. We have to find cost price of the article. That is, cost price is always 100%. To get 100%, multiply both sides by 5. That is 5 20s are 100%. 100% amount is 5 zeros are 0, 5 8s are 40, 5 zeros is 0 plus 4, 4 5 3s are 50. That is 154.00 means 154 rupees. So answer is B. Okay friends, this completes the part 1 of discount. Thank you. Have a nice day.